Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Haikal Rifki and my matrix number is 1173 and I'm from group 5. And today my group are going to propose a slide for PPT. And as you can see there, this is my group members, Muhammad Amirul Amin, and his matrix number is 1194, and Muhammad Zul Haikal, and his matrix number is 1184. Introduction. Our team have been given a task to upgrade one of the computer laboratories in Polytechnic Mersing Johor. Our team have prepared a proposal for upgrading 41 individual workstations, including one for lecture for the computer laboratory in Polytechnic Mersing Johor. And the rule states that our team must show a demonstration based on requirements as follows. The first one is monitors, and then the PC, keyboard, mouse, and last one is automatic voltage regulator or AVR. Now the requirements. I will let the next presenter to present the next slide.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amirul Amin. My matric number is 1194. I will present about monitor. The model of monitor that I choose is Prism Plus F240V. Okay, what is monitor? A computer monitor is an output device that displays information in pictorial or text form. A monitor usually comprises a visual display, some circuitry, a casing, and a power supply. A display device in modern monitors is typically a thin film transistor liquid crystal display with LED backlighting having replaced cold cathode fluorescent lamp backlighting. Monitors are connected to the computer via VGA, digital visual interface, HDMI, DisplayPort, USB-C, low voltage differential signaling, or other proprietary connector and signals. A monitor EOS process is when electronics are used by consumer and businesses. Then it will record that electronic are sent to GRX and separated into the base material. GRX send the base material to processor who prepare the materials for reintroduction into the manufacturing process. Recycled material are used to manufacture electronics. For the monitor specification is the screen size is 24 inch, resolution is 1920 times 1080, refresh rate 165 Hz, Full HD, color 120% sRGB. Backlight technology is LED, aspect ratio 16:9, response time is 1 ms MPRT. Monitor life cycle is LCD monitor are typically rated for 30,000 to 60,000 hours of use, which amount of 10 to 12 years if you run the monitor 8 hours a day. This monitor have a flat screen and use a liquid crystal solution between two sheets of polarizing material for their light source. Next, for the personal computer requirements is I choose model Acer Veriton S2670G. What is personal computer or PC? A personal computer is a general purpose, cost-effective computer that is designed to be used by a single end user. Every PC is dependent on microprocessor technology, which allow PC makers to set the entire central processing unit CPU on a single chip. Businesses make use of PC to perform tasks like accounting, desktop publishing, and word processing, as well as to run database and spreadsheets. At home, PC are mainly used for multimedia, entertainment, playing PC games, accessing the internet. Even though PC are intended to use as single user system, it is normal to connect them together to create a network, such as local area network. A PC can be a microcomputer, desktop computer, a laptop computer, a tablet PC, or a handheld PC. But in this lab, we use desktop computer. For the PC e-waste process is computer recycling, electronic recycling, or e-waste recycling is a disassembly and separation of component and raw materials of waste electronic. Although the procedure of reuse, donation, and repair are not strictly recycling, these are common sustainable way to dispose of waste. The process is sorting, testing, and disassembly. Example for hazardous component is CRT, circuit board, batteries, mercury lamp, or switches. For the PC specification is the processor is Intel Core i5 10th generation. The chipset is Intel B416. The storage is 1TB, 7200 RPM, 3.5 inch SATA hard drive. Optical drive is DVD-RW. RAM is 8GB, 2666 MHz DDR4, with 2 DIMM slots. OS is Windows 10 Home. Graphic is Intel UHD Graphic 630. Connection is Wi-Fi. Power supply unit is 250 watt PSU. The personal computer life cycle is determined based on end user needs, technology change, and the cost to support technology. The current industry standard for desktop computer is 4 to 5 years, while that of a laptop computer is 3 to 4 years. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. So my name is Muhammad Zaikal and my meeting number 1184. So first of all, I want to introduce my keyboard model. My keyboard model is Logitech K375S. For introduction, a computer keyboard is an input device used to enter character and function into the computer system by pressing button or key. It is a primary device used to enter text. Keyboard typical contain key for individual letter, number, and special character. So the objective is a keyboard is connected to computer system using a cable or wireless connection. As you know, all keyboards talk to computer using 0 and 1, which is not what we are going to do in this lab. This means that there is a special code for every button you press on the keyboard. So next, how we erase process. First, we collect the erase, then have a lorry pick up the collected, go to the plant, and after that, at the plant, have a erase process, and after erase process, we produce a new product like a plastic. Next, solution for wireless connection. Step one, put the battery in your wireless keyboard. Second, insert the unifying receiver into the USB port. Next, turn on your wireless keyboard and wait until your wireless keyboard pair with your PC. And the last, test and use your wireless keyboard. So next, reason and purpose for choosing the device include the image and the character. First, my keyboard type and switch between device. The special there. Start typing on your computer, then switch to your phone or tablet at the touch of an easy switch button. So next, quiet comfort typing. Third, durable and hassle-free. And the last, reliable wireless connection. The price of K375S is 109 because we buy the keyboard combo with a stand. At the stand, we can put device like phone or tablet. That's proposed device. A keyboard is for putting information including letter, word, and number into your computer. You press the individual button on the keyboard when you type. The number key across the top of the keyboard are also found on the right of the keyboard, and the letter keys are in the center of the keyboard. Thank you. Keyboard life cycle. So the life expectancy of a computer keyboard depends on the number of factors. With brand name mechanical keyboard lasting 10 to 30 years, with this cheaper membrane or rubber dome keyboard might only last 2 years in total. When it comes down to the or a number of factors to consider. Okay, next is mouse. First of all, I want to introduce my mouse. My mouse is Logitech M510. It's wireless computer mouse. So next is introduction. A mouse is a small hardware input device used by hand. It controls the movement of the cursor on the computer screen and allow user to move and select folder, text, file, and icon on a computer. In each device needs to put on a hard flat surface to use. When the user move the mouse, the cursor move in the same direction on the display screen. The name mouse is derived from its size is a small, corded, and elliptical shaped device that look a bit like a mouse. Next, mouse erase process. Never throw away computer accessory including power cable, mouse keyboard, thumb drive, modem, or headphone. They are made of plastic and metal that can release toxic chemical like dioxin in a landfill. So, how to use wireless connection? Okay, next, how to use wireless connection. Step one, plug in your mouse receiver. Step two, make sure that your mouse has battery or is charged. Step three, turn on your mouse. Okay, step four, press your mouse connect button. And five, with your mouse connect with your computer and use the mouse. So next, specification. My mouse, firstly, finger support for comfort. Second, navigate left and right. Third, battery life indicator. Four, smooth rubber grip. 5, 7, customizable button. 8, 6, high precision tracking. And the last is power saving mode. Have a power saving mode. Okay, next is price of mouse is 17 ringgit and 48 cent. So the last is mouse life cycle. Lifespan of computer mouse is 6 to 12 months from the start of use various ABS plastic take 100 years to degrade. To reduce the environmental impact by ABS plastic, the PLA plastic is introduced by which has similar characteristic of ABS plastic. So thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Haikal and now I'm going to present the automatic voltage regulator or AVR. Right, so this is the model that we picked for the upgrade of the computer laboratory. So as you can see there, the model is called as EC AVR line R LS1000, 1000 VA and LS 1500, 1500 VA. So there's actually two models here, but it actually depends on the computer laboratory environment. So what is an automatic voltage regulator? So short for automatic voltage regulator is AVR, is a hardware device used to maintain a voltage to electronic devices. AVR works by stabilizing the output voltage of generators at variable loads, but can also divide the reactive load between generators that are running in parallel on voltage drop. And it also helps the generator to respond to overloads. And putting it as simple as possible, AVRs continuously take input variable voltage ranges and maintains a constant output at a fixed voltage. Okay, so this is the specifications of the model that we pick. So as you can see there, there's the model that we choose, and that is the price of the model. So the price of the model is RM93 ringgit 90 cent and 101 ringgit. So the 93 ringgit 90 cent is for the first model, the line R LS 1000 1000 VA, and meanwhile the other one, the 101 ringgit is for LS 1500 and 1500 VA. And like I said before, there's two model actually because it depends on the computer laboratory environment, because it have different types of power. Yeah. So these are the informations about the model, and as you can see there, there's type and information there, and yeah, that's the specification for the model. Okay, next one is okay, so the e-waste process for AVR. So AVR consists components like amplifier, generator, and sensors. So the used sensors must be disposed of by a qualified recycler or hazardous materials handler. And meanwhile, for the amplifier portions and the generator can be sent to a recycling center that accepts electronics. So as you can see the picture beside there, so that is the way for e-waste to process, yeah, for recycling and other reuse and other methods. So the first one, it will be e-waste, which is the AVR, and then there will be collection, where all the broken AVR will be collected into one pile, and then it will go to the dismantling, where they're going to dismantling the AVR, and then the pre-processing and end processing, and the last one is final metal recovery, which they actually create a metal from the old AVR. Yeah. So AVR life cycle. The life cycle of AVR depends on how durable is designed. Durable and designed to withstand the elements, a gen set will last about like 15 to 20 years. With regular maintenance and the addition of an automatic voltage regulator or AVR, you can keep the generator in optimal condition and extend its lifespan. So as long as the AVR does not broken, you can still use it. Yeah. So for conclusion, and these are the list of requirements of upgrading the computer laboratory. All the listed requirements has been chosen because it is high quality yet affordable item, and it is also the newest model in the market, so it has many new functions. And the total price for all the requirements are also enough within the budget, so all students and the lecturers can use the upgraded computer laboratory with satisfaction. So that's all from us. Thank you.